Hello, this is Kevin Lausch with the Unitarian Universalists, and I'm here again with our Chalice Children's book reading. Today we are going to be doing the book, What Do You Do with a Chance? It's written by Kobi Yamada and illustrated by May Beeson. And you might remember that this book will look a bit like a book we did a couple of months ago called What Do You Do with an Idea? And this is a part of a series by Kobi Yamada that has to do with looking at what's around you and finding the specialness of the idea or the chance or the problem. These are really great books, and as we go through this, let's watch what happens with the use of color. Let's watch what happens with the chance and how it develops. And we're going to use these books and a few others, including Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech, to look at the theme of imagination during the month of January. And so let's get into our ideas with imagination. What do you do with a chance? What do you do with a chance? One day, I got a chance. It just seemed to show up. It acted like it knew me, as if it wanted something. I didn't know why it was there. What do you do with a chance? I wondered. You see in the story, as the chance comes along, it brings color, it brings life, it brings new ideas. It fluttered around me, it brushed up against me, it circled me as if it wanted me to grab it. I started to reach for it, but I was unsure and pulled back. And so, it flew away. I thought about it a lot. I wish I had taken my chance. I realized I had wanted it, but I still didn't know if I had the courage. When another chance came around, I wasn't so sure, but I decided to try. I went to reach it, but I missed and fell. I was embarrassed. I felt foolish. It seemed like everyone was looking at me. I decided I never wanted to feel this way again. Have you ever felt that way? You were embarrassed because you tried something and maybe didn't go well, or you felt like people might be looking at you and laughing? Well, let's see what our little guy in this story does and how he handles that. So after that, whenever a chance came along, I ignored it. And the more I ignored them, the less they came around. Until one day, I noticed that I hadn't seen a chance in quite a while. It was as if they had all disappeared. I started to worry. What if I don't get another chance? I know I acted like I didn't care, but the truth was, I did. I still wanted to take a chance, but I was afraid. I wasn't sure if I would ever be brave enough. Then I thought, maybe I don't have to be brave all the time. Maybe I just need to be brave for a little while at the right time. I realized it was up to me. I promised myself that if I ever got another chance, I wasn't going to hold back. If I got another chance, I was going to be ready. What do you see that he has right here? It might be a little bit difficult to see, but it looks like a long stick with a net on the top, and there are compass points on this, north, south, east, and west. Then, one seemingly ordinary day, I saw something shining off in the distance. Is it possible, I hoped? Could this be my chance? I had to find out. I ran as hard and fast as I could towards it. I don't know how to explain it, but the second I let go of my fears, I was full of excitement. I like that. When I let go of my fears, I was full of excitement. And fear and excitement can be kind of similar sometimes. But if you let go of the fear, you might be really excited and feel brave. It wasn't that I was no longer afraid, but now my excitement was bigger than my fear. As I got closer, I could see that it was a really huge chance. Look how big that thing is. But this time I was ready. As it came by, I reached out and grabbed it. I held on with all my might. The chance is so big, it went from the size of a butterfly to what might be described as a huge plane, or maybe a bird, or who knows what, but it's big. It felt so good to soar, to fly, to be free. I now see that when I hold back, I miss out. And I don't want to miss out. There's just so much I want to see and do and discover. So, what do you do with a chance? You take it, because it might be the start of something incredible. The end. And that was our book, What Do You Do with a Chance? And I thought this book fits our theme of imagination for the month of January, because it's the idea of looking at something that comes along, and you can look at it either maybe with a little bit of fear, you're not ready for it, or excitement, or maybe a little bit of both. But having the imagination to say, this chance might be an opportunity. This little thing might become something great. And that's using your imagination to see what might scare you, could be something that is fantastic. And taking a chance means you get to grow and explore, and in a sense, like this child in the book, to fly very, very high and experience something wonderful. All right, that's it. Thank you for listening to our book, and Reverend Bob will be along with our service at 10 o'clock. Have a good day.